Hello, welcome back to Ginger John's online marketing tutorials. Today's tutorial, what we're going to be working on is we're going to be beefing up your site security. Okay, now you want to beef up your security because obviously, like anything online, it can be open to hacking. Okay, so the best thing to do is obviously protect it in the best form and the best way you can. Okay, so today we're going to be installing 3 plugins for your security, and the first of which will be a plugin called Security. Okay, now Security is a good plugin. It records all your login attempts. It can also offer you a firewall on a premium package, which I'll go through and I'll show you the pricing options of that. But they do obviously offer a free plugin. It is good for just recording and telling you if somebody's trying to break into your site. Apart from that, there's not really anything else it can do. The next one is limit logins. Okay, now this gives you 5 login attempts or as many as you set before somebody's temporarily suspended from trying to log into that site. So it stops brute force attacks. It means if they try and enter the password more than 5 times, it'll just stop them. So the program doesn't get a chance to get going. Okay, the next thing is Clef. Now Clef is an app which you install on your phone, and it means you don't have to use passwords anymore. You just have to open up the app and sync it with the wavy lines that are on the screen, and we'll go through that as well. Okay, now I'm going to install all these options onto my site, and then I'll show you how they work and obviously how they prevent people from hacking your site. Okay, let's get started. Right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is sign into your dashboard, and then we're going to want to go to the plugins tab and then click on add new. Okay, now at the top you can either go in through just click on plugins and then go to add new at the top, or just let the sub menu come up and click on add new. The next thing you want to do is you want to type security, which is SUCURI, into the search box, and we're going to go for the security auditing, malware scanner, and security hardening. The security other one with the website firewall, that's obviously on the premium package, so there's no need to download that unless you're going to go for the premium package. Okay, so you just want to click on install now, and then it'll automatically go away and install the program. And the next thing you want to click is activate the plugin. Okay, now that's it all been installed now, so what we need to do is generate an API key in order for it to work. So we just open up that box there, and then I'm just going to disable the DNS lookups. It basically just tells you that it'll slow your site down if you're not going to be using the firewall. There's no point in having to enable the DNS lookups. Now once you've disabled them, you're going to want to then click on proceed. Okay, now it's saying that you can't just leave it, but it's telling you to go into the settings, because obviously if you don't set it up properly, then errors may happen. Okay, now I'm not going to run through all the settings on setting up of this. I'll just do a quick run through to show you the stuff that's in it, and then I'll put a link up to a page that Security has made that gives you loads of videos on how to set it up, how to make it better, etc, etc. But I'm just going to show you what the plugins are, how to install them, and then I'll point you in the right direction to set them up. Another handy little feature with this plugin is it can do a malware scan on your site. So if you just scan your site, it'll go away and then come back and tell you whether or not your site has any malware attached. Okay, now the next thing you want to check out is your firewall. If you're going to pay for this, then this is something you need to look at. If not, you can just skip this part. Okay, I'm just going to take you through and show you the pricing. Your website firewall offers you protection from hackers and malware. Okay, now the prices for this are $16.66 a month for the basic, $24.99 for the pro, and $41.66 for the business. Now these are annual charges, so that'll be $199 for the basic, $299 for the pro, and $699 for the business. Okay, now I'm not going to bother with that, so I'm just going to move on. And if you follow the link above at the top of the screen there, you'll be able to go away and follow the instructions on how to properly set it up. And then I'm going to go and check the site to make sure it's working. Yep, everything's fine. And you'll log out, log back in. Everything seems to be okay. Okay, so now we're back on the dashboard. We want to go back to plugins and then go to add new. And then we want to type in the search bar limit login. Okay, and we're going to install that WP limit login attempts. And then once it's installed, what you want to do is activate it. Okay, now this is just a quick one. It'll just come up with a bar at the top saying that it's been installed. And there it is. Your admin is protected, like WordPress plugin. Okay, and then you might just want to go into the settings. Just give them a quick check. This is where you can change obviously the number of login attempts, but it says you can't do that with the free version. You'd have to upgrade to Pro. But to be honest, it's fine how it is. We'll just go and check by logging out. In fact, we'll just check the site. Okay, now the site's fine. Yep, everything's working. So we'll just log out, and I'm going to show you what that little plugin has done. Okay, now you'll see this little capture box has come up. Okay, so this is a new feature. So you have to type in this capture so that a robot can't just come on. So basically somebody has to be able to see the code in order to type it. And also type in the wrong username. And that should show us that it's given us the failed login attempts. Okay, now if you've got your email set up and you test this, you should get an email alerting you that somebody's tried to log in and it's failed. And there we go, 4 attempts remaining. Okay, so we'll just log back in and we'll install our third plugin and the last plugin for this video. So we'll just want to do the same again, go to plugins, add new. Okay, now this time we're looking for something called Clef, which is spelled C-L-E-F. And it's the Clef two-factor authentication. And we want to install that just now and then activate the plugin. And it should take us automatically through to a setup screen. Okay, now if you already have the app, then you won't need to download it. If you don't have the app, you will need to download it. I already have the app, so I'm just going to click that. And the next thing it's going to ask you for is to open up the app and sync it with this code. Okay, so I'll just do that just now. There we go. And that's it. It's all set up. Okay, now there are a number of other options that you can change. I'll just show you them below here. Okay, now you can disable passwords altogether using this app, but I would recommend that you just leave it. Okay, so I'll just show you selecting it. And you can also choose what level of people would have to do this. I mean, if it becomes a standard thing later on, then you can always set it so that nobody can use passwords anymore. And that's it. Okay, so if you want to change it, you can change it, and then you just scroll down to the bottom. There's a few other things about API settings. So if you just go to the bottom here and save settings if you changed anything, and then it will take you back up to the top saying settings saved. And what we'll do is we'll log out and we'll go and check it. Okay, now you'll see it says that I'm already signed in. That's because on the app you can set how long you want to be signed in for. So if you want to be signed in for an hour, you obviously, even if you sign out the account, you'll still be signed in. So it's just a case of clicking on and logging back in. But obviously when you sign out of the app, you sign out of every account that you were signed into before. Okay, so I've just logged that back out and I'm just going to get the app open again and register the code. That's it. It's all working. Okay, thanks for watching this video again, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're safe and secure with this beefed up security. And if you like, please like below and share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.